Today I get to talk with Candace Tell. She is the founder and executive director of Empowering Queens. Candace, how are you today?
I am great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's so glad that you were able to be here with us on Good Morning Akron. And I just want to start by learning a little bit more about you and who is Candace Tell?
So Candace Tell is a lot. So I am a serial entrepreneur. I am a creative and a visionary. But the main thing I would say I am is a supporter. So I love to support others. I love to be the one to share information, give information, help you if I can help you. I love to support other entrepreneurs. I have an event planning business. I have the nonprofit. I also work with teen girls, and I also have a clothing line. So I do a lot.
You do a lot. You are super involved. Yeah,
Yes.
I love that you said you're a supporter. I always say like I'm a connector. Like I love to, same kind of thing. Like I love to connect people
Yes,
with
definitely.
someone else that could help them, or with someone else that you
Share
know.
those resources.
Yes, exactly. Share those resources.
For sure.
So that's really fun. And we're here today to talk about Empowering Queens.
Yes.
And so share with me a little bit about Empowering Queens and how that got started.
Okay. So Empowering Queens is a nonprofit that's geared towards women, focusing on their mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, making sure they put themselves at the forefront of their life. So I created this organization based off of like lived experiences and the things that I felt like was a lack for me in my life that I didn't have access to. So I wanted to bring that access to other women to feel that same exact way. When I was young and I was in my 20s, I always wanted more and knew that it was out there, but when you don't see it real close to you, sometimes it feels like it's out of your reach. So you may know that it's possible, but a lot of times you need somebody that you can reach your hand out to and see that it's possible, and they can help pull you up to the next level.
Yeah.
So that's what I look for my organization to do for women through creating inclusive spaces and through events and through resources and programming.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say passing on those resources. Just what you just said, connecting people.
Yeah, it's something that I just naturally do. So I was like, it makes sense because it's natural for me. And it brings me like immense amount of joy to be able to do that. So
That's amazing. And so you have a couple things coming up that we want to share with the organization.
Yes.
So this coming Saturday, share about that.
Yeah, so this Saturday we're going to be part of the Women Supporting Women event. It's down at Hardesty Park. It's from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is put on by Tara Mosley. So it's going to be a really huge event. I think it's about 100 women vendors there. So we'll be there sharing our mission, and we'll be giving away some little tchotchkes and trying to engage with the community.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's another event coming up. Go ahead and share that.
So we have another event that will be taking place September 29th. It is called Art is Her. We have partnered with another organization, Assuage Her. The founder of that is Jessica Travis. So we just wanted to come together and make those women that do everything for everybody else feel good for one day. So we're going to have about 4 to 5 women come in and get basically like a complete makeover. So we have hairstylists, we have makeup artists, nail techs that are offering their services and time to pour into these women. And we'll also be doing some personal styling for them to help them out, with their finding their style identity.
That's so beautiful. And you were saying if someone wants to nominate someone, that they could still go ahead and do that. That you're going to be choosing women to be able to participate in this. So how could they nominate someone?
So they can go on either Empowering Queens page. That's on Facebook and Instagram. So on Facebook, we're Empowering Queens. On Instagram, we're empowering.queens. And also Assuage Her is on Facebook and Instagram. So they can go to either one of our pages and just click the link. And it's just a simple Google form.
Okay, perfect. So how has Empowering Queens changed you? How has it changed your life founding this organization?
Man, it's hard. So
Is that a big, long answer?
Yeah, a little bit. So it's made me believe in myself more than ever. When I was younger, I had a lot of self-doubt that would creep in, and imposter syndrome. I would always know that I was equipped with these things, but those two things like to creep in. So this organization has made me feel like I'm able to do exactly what I'm put here to do. I'm able to walk in my purpose. And if it's for me and I said I'm going to do it, I can do it. So being able to touch other women's lives just makes me pour into myself more, because I want to be my best self for these other women that may be at a part of their life where I once was in my younger years.
Yeah. And so are there any specifications for the women who can get involved in this group? Is it a certain age range? Is it a certain demographic?
So that is some things that we're still working through, because by me being a visionary, I'm very lofty. So I'm like, I want to help everybody.
Right, exactly.
You know, so I am coming up with some different programming that will be catered to certain age groups, because I do want to have programming for all women though. So I want to have a program for senior women and also women that's like, you know, mid-age, if that's what you call me nowadays.
Yes.
And our younger population as well. But as of right now, the events that we have, which is our Queen's Night Out, which happens quarterly, any age, any demographic.
Yes.
But it's some programming that we're going to be working on for 2025. We'll definitely have different age categories for the different things that we do.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yes.
And so if someone's watching this, they're interested in getting involved, of course, they can come visit you Saturday.
Yes.
And how else can they contact you?
We do have a website, and that is www.empoweringqueens.org. So you can always go in there and go on under contact us, and it'll send us an email, and we'll get right back with you. Or you can just follow us on social media. I am a social media girl. That's the best way to reach out to us. Get on Facebook, follow us, like, share, comment, do all of those things. And also Instagram, which I'm getting better at. But that's the best way to get in contact with us. That's where we post about all of our events and everything that we have coming up.
Do you have a story of someone else who has been impacted and affected by your organization?
Yeah, I would say one of our events that we have been doing before we even became a 501c3 is called Pearls for Little Girls Mother-Daughter Brunch.
Oh my God.
So we actually been putting this brunch on for 9 years.
That sounds so sweet.
Yes. So this year will be our 10th year. So we have had women and their daughters come to restore the relationship or create that bond, because it's just not always naturally there.
Right.
You know, I have a daughter, and I was like, you know, we had to work on our bond continuously, and still do to this day. You know,
I have 3 daughters.
Yes.
So
you
totally understand. Yes,
and with adult mother and daughter pairs as well. You know, a lot of times when life starts to life and you get grown, sometimes you got to go back and, you know, maybe rebuild some things in that bond with your mother. So I feel like we have had a lot of women impacted by that. I believe every single event that I do after the event, the surveyor, people come up to me and say, thank you for having this event. You know, me and my mom had conversations that we never had before. And this opened up the door for us to have more conversations. So I think that is one of our most impactful events. And I would say it had to probably most impact every woman that has experienced that event to build that bond with their daughter a little stronger.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that idea too. Okay, so we're going to empower our Akron queens right now.
We are.
And you are going to share just some words of wisdom to, let's say, someone is watching right now, they're struggling a little bit, maybe they're feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
So I would say, you are worth it. So that is something that I had to understand. No matter what your situation looks like, no matter what you're going through, you are still worth it. You could be in the biggest storm you have ever encountered, ever went through. You are worth the change. You are worth the time and effort and energy to put into yourself, to heal, to grow, to evolve. You are worth it, and you matter more than anybody. And, you know, sometimes I get a little look, but I'm like, even if you're a mother, your wife, whatever, you matter more, because you have to be your best self before you can show up for anybody else. And I had to learn that, because I was showing up for everybody. Like, you ain't showing up for yourself. So what are you really giving them?
And they always use that example of, like, on the airplane, you have to put your oxygen mask on first, so that then you can help
and feel okay about it.
Yeah.
Feel okay about it. I even have sat on the plane before and be like, so wait, if it's somebody next to me that's elderly or baby, I got to really save myself first. And yeah, you do.
You do. You have, so that you can save them.
Yes.
Exactly.
You have to save yourself first, because you're worth that.
Yeah. I love that. You're worth it.
Yes.
So Akron Queens, you are worth it. Share one more time how people can get in touch with you.
So you can follow us on Facebook, and that's just Empowering Queens on Facebook, or Instagram, which is empowering.queens. Head over to our website, www.empoweringqueens.org. But Facebook is the easiest way.
All right.
And you can always follow me, Candace Tell. I'm out there.
You're out there too.
Yes.
You're out there doing all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
So I love that. All right. Thank you, Candace, for being here with me today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a great time here with Candace Tell from Empowering Queens. Make sure you check out all of her stuff on all her social media and the website, and go visit her this Saturday at Hardesty Park. It's going to be a great event. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We've got more great stuff coming up next.